Dr. Calethorn watched the biometric scanner's light sweep across the human's palm. It was a routine security check, the kind performed thousands of times daily at the Galactic Research Station Omicron 7. A simple formality before granting access to the Xenobiology wing. The scanner paused. A single red light flickered. Then another. Within seconds, the entire station erupted into crimson emergency illumination. DEATHWORLD protocol activated, the station's AI announced, its voice cutting through the chaos like a blade. Seal all compartments. Initiate biological containment. Class 9 hazard detected. The woman, Captain Sarah Mitchell of Earth, stood calmly as titanium bulkheads slammed shut around her with deafening screeches of metal. Scientists scattered like startled prey animals. Alarms wailed. The station's atmosphere processors shifted into full defensive mode. Dr. Calethorn's three eyes widened in a pattern that conveyed both confusion and terror. This is unprecedented. Activate the planetary quarantine field. Get her isolated. But Sarah simply smiled. The biometric system had done exactly what it was designed to do, identify threats to station security. And according to every biological database in the Federation, humans from Earth were the most extreme threat ever catalogued. Not because they were hostile. Not because they were aggressive. But because of what their very physiology represented. Sarah's palm print had activated every alarm because her genetic signature contained something that terrified the Federation, natural immunity to almost everything. Her DNA carried markers for disease resistance that took most species millennia to develop. Antibodies that could neutralize toxins that would kill other sentients in seconds. White blood cells with aggressive mutation rates, a DEATHWORLD adaptation that made her immune system a walking army. Her skin's microbiome alone contained bacterial strains that could survive in vacuum. Her bones were denser than military-grade alloys. Her muscle fiber composition suggested she could survive decompression for up to 4 minutes. Within 20 minutes, a containment team arrived in full biohazard suits, not to protect Sarah, but to protect the station from her. Captain Mitchell, Dr. Calethorn said through the communication system, his voice trembling slightly. You understand the severity of this situation? You're registered as a DEATHWORLD Class 9 specimen. Your biome is fundamentally incompatible with civilized space. I'm aware, Sarah replied, completely unbothered by the 12-inch thick transparent barrier now separating her from the rest of the station. I'm here for the cultural exchange program. Remember? Your Federation approved my clearance weeks ago. That was before the biometric system ran a complete genomic analysis, a Valorian scientist interjected, his bioluminescent patterns flickering anxiously. Your body contains parasites that should be lethal to your species. Yet you're alive. Thriving. How? They're not parasites, Sarah explained. They're symbiotes. Evolution on Earth isn't about sterility or perfection. It's about coexistence. My body learned to live with things that would destroy other species. Dr. Calethorn studied his readings in disbelief. Your immune system has 17 separate defense mechanisms working simultaneously. Most species have 2, perhaps 3. Your cellular regeneration rate is 300% faster than galactic standard. Your pain tolerance threshold, he paused, his instruments going haywire. Your pain tolerance is impossible. You should have collapsed from the atmospheric pressure change alone. Earth has 40% higher gravity than your station, Sarah said matter-of-factly. Your atmosphere is actually easier to breathe. Less pressure, more oxygen. To me, this feels like a spa day. A young Xinthian technician voiced what everyone was thinking. How did humans ever evolve in such a hostile environment? How did your species survive? Sarah leaned back against the containment wall. My world tried to kill us constantly. Ice ages. Asteroid impacts. Supervolcanoes. Diseases. Predators. Every few million years, extinction events reset civilization. We didn't just survive, we learned to adapt faster than anything else in the galaxy. We got good at problem solving, resource management, and cooperation under impossible circumstances. She gestured at the sealed compartments. This is actually comfortable for me. You're worried about contamination. But the truth is, your sterile, controlled environments are what's fragile. My biology is built for chaos. For extreme conditions. For surviving things that shouldn't be survivable. Dr. Calethorn accessed the station's medical database one more time. Sarah's genetic profile was flagged across every system, not as a threat to be eliminated, but as a specimen that challenged everything the Federation understood about biological limits. We need to recalibrate our threat assessment protocols, the Valorian scientist said slowly. If humans can survive a death world, then perhaps we've been approaching biosecurity all wrong. Sarah smiled as she watched the Federation scientists process the revelation. The beings they had feared were actually the most resilient, most adaptable creatures in known space. Earth hadn't created a fragile species. It had created survivors. And now, the galaxy would have to learn to live with that fact. Like this story, drop your comment and subscribe channel.